more important reaction we are going to discuss, that is borax bead test. This is important for the competitive exam like NEET exam. Borax bead test. How? For this one I am going to take prismatic borax. What is prismatic borax? Na2B4O7 10H2. It's easy only. 10H2. After that we are giving some heating here. Then water is going to evaporate. What will be there? Na2B4O7. Keep on heating. What it is giving? It is giving two things. NaBO2 plus B2O3. See this. NaBO2 plus B2O3. This is called as sodium metaborate. This is boric anhydride. Boric anhydride. These two combinedly called as borax bead. Borax bead. This one will be little bit glass transition material, and generally it is called as a borax bead. Combinedly also you can say as a borax bead. And what about this one? Borax bead. Okay, this up to here is a borax bead test. For what purpose we are going to use this? This is used to, one of the use also we are going to study here is detecting the transition metal ions. Here only. One of the use is detecting the transition metal ions. That only we are going to study. See here, NaBO2 here. NaBO2 means here, Na is a positive part, BO2 is a negative part. Keep in mind, I will come again. Here, it is used to detect the ions of transition metals. For examples, what is the example I am going to take here? For example, I am going to take one salt, CuSO4. After that, we are going to add this one means, what is forming? B2O3 we are going to add. What is forming here? CuO. See that? CuO, B2O3 plus SO. Just adjustment. SO, CuO. One of the oxygen is coming here. SO3. That 3 in SO4. One of the oxygen coming here. CuO, B2O3 as it is. SO3 gas is coming outside. Then CuO, B2O3. Because I am talking about what is that? Boric anhydride. In that format I am going to write. See that? Na plus BO2 minus sign. This molecular formula I am going to write in my convenience. Cu. What is that? BO2 two times. BO2 two times. Formula I didn't change. Copper. 2 borons. How many oxygens? 3 plus 1, 4 oxygens. 2 into 2, 4 oxygens. I didn't change the molecular formula, but I am writing in a other way. See in this one. NaBO2. In a similar way, CuBO2. Na positive sign, so that 1 minus. 1 BO2 minus. Copper 2 plus, 2 positive, so that 2 times BO2 is there. Like this it is going to detect. It is giving, how we are going to detect? It is giving, after reaction it is giving blue color. For copper I am saying. In a similar way, other transition metals like copper also blue, cobalt also giving blue here. In a similar way, chromium and iron giving green color in this test. In a similar way, nickel and all we are going to use, that is giving a brown color in this test. This is a test. Borax bead test means this one, it will come into the examinations like NEET. And uses, they are all simple. Detecting the transition metal ion, just we discussed that. Then this also used as, this one means what? Borax. And this uses for, what is that? This uses for one of the boron compound, borax. What is it? Optical borosilicate. Borosilicate in laboratory you are going to use conical flask and other vessels you are going to use in the laboratory. Total test tubes and all can prepare by this one. And enamels, it is a covering, it's like a paint. Glass is piece, it's like a paint on the, for decorational we can use that material. And glasses of pottery, it's like our we are using ceramic glasses, no. In a similar panel, that other glasses are made up of this borax. And flux in the metallurgy. This is what we are going to study in the metallurgy chapter. Flux means it is a substance added to remove the impurity. Any in the something we are test this much ore I am going to get. In that some impurities are there. In that ore you have to remove the impurities. To remove the impurities you have to add one substance that is called as flux. This borax also used as a flux here. And preservative. Preservative means which can avoid the spoiling of the materials like food items and all. Also borax also has a preservative. There are uses in study. And next one here 2.2.5 boric acid. Boric acid. Here boric acid formula is, what is the boric acid formula? I can say as a H3BO3 boric acid. Otherwise you can also say as a, you can also write BOH 3 times. Both are same. H3BO3 otherwise BOH thrice 3 times. Then how to prepare this? Already when you are talking about, when you are discussing about borax chemical properties, there itself we are getting H3O3. What is that? Boric acid. That only I am going to take as a one of the preparation here. What you are taking there? Borax. What is borax? Na2B4O7 acid reaction. Going to react with H2SO4, otherwise HCl. Anyone you can take. I am taking H2SO4 with the water. What is coming here? What we studied there? H3BO3, and here what is coming? One salt, which salt? Sodium and SO4. So that Na2SO4, so this one already studied. And other preparation, colomanite. What is that? Colomanite. This also came previously. When you are talking about borax, we also studied about this colamine format. What is this colamine? Ca2B6O11. It is going to react with what? SO2. It is giving what is it is giving? H3BO3 and calcium bisulfite. SO3 means sulfite. Calcium bisulfite. This is the other preparation method for the boric acid. And this is called as this is called as colomanite. After that we are going to discuss about the structure. This is also important for the NEET exam. Structure. Question can come on this. Structure. I am writing structure. You observe carefully how to write this. Again I am going to take one very good hexagonal ring. How I am taking, you observe. How I am going to very lightly I am going to take this one hexagonal. In this hexagonal, what I am going to write is here one boron, here one boron. And after that, I am also writing here, you see here, other hexagonal I am going to arrange. You observe like this only you have to write. It is easy to write. Here also, I am going to write other hexagonal like this. Observe here boron, here one boron, here also one boron. Observe like that. Here one boron and here other boron. Writing. After that, what I am going to write here, one oxygen, here one oxygen, here one oxygen, here one oxygen, here also oxygen, here also oxygen, and here also oxygen, here also oxygen, and here also oxygen. After that, hydrogens. Observe here. Everywhere I am going to use hydrogen as a bridge here. I am going to use hydrogen as a bridge. Where lengthy line is there, no, very length line. There I am going to use this hydrogen as a bridge. H. Here H. Lengthy line. This is the lengthy line form. Very lengthy line. Here hydrogen. Observe carefully. Here hydrogen. Lengthy line only I am going to use hydrogen. You check it out. This help you. It will help you to write the structure in a proper way. And other one, hydrogen acting like a bridge here. See, first one, hydrogen acts as a bridge. Okay, acting as a bridge. One hydrogen can form, what is that? One covalent bond with oxygen and one hydrogen bond with the other oxygen. See, observe here everybody. Boron having 3 bonds. In case this hydrogen having a bridge, I will write one hydrogen bridged one, very fine. After that, it is going to form one covalent bond. For example, I am taking this as a covalent bond. So immediately this bond will be hydrogen bond. Okay. Again, this hydrogen, you have to maintain in a one ring, two hydrogen bonds like that you maintain. How that? This is hydrogen bond. What is that? I am writing like this. Here it is like a covalent bond. One covalent bond I will take. Other bond I am going to take as a hydrogen bond. After that I am going to adjust the structure. I have to extend this structure. What is that? Boron having 3 bonds. Other bond oxygen. It will go like that. Here this is the main bond, so no problem for me. And other side this will be hydrogen bond with the some other part. Here this is the hydrogen bond, so that here the covalent bond with the some hydrogen of the some other part. Again observe here. Again I am coming here. This oxygen already making a hydrogen bond, so definitely it will be a covalent bond. This is covalent bond means this is covalent bond. This will be which bond? What is that? Hydrogen bond. I know that. In a one ring, I am going to maintain 2 hydrogen bonds. This one hydrogen bond means I will maintain here. What is that? Here I will maintain 1 hydrogen bond. Hydrogen. Okay. BOH. And this one you come here. Boron. OH. This oxygen having a hydrogen bond here. So that definitely other side one covalent bond must be there. And in a similar way here, there is hydrogen bond means similar way some other side there will be a hydrogen bond. Come here. Come here. BOH over. Here BOH. Here what I have to do? Here. Here what is there? Here hydrogen bond, here covalent bond, okay? Here also. Here what is my alternate here? This one will be a hydrogen bond. This is BOH. This is covalent bond means this one which bond? Hydrogen bond. Like that I am going to write the structure. Understand now? Like this, hydrogen acting like a bridge. One hydrogen can make 1 covalent bond like this. Other side with other oxygen it is making 1 hydrogen bond. One hydrogen bond, 1 hydrogen bond, 1 covalent bond. 1 hydrogen, 1 covalent bond, 1 hydrogen bond. 1 hydrogen, 1 covalent bond, 1 hydrogen bond. And this structure is what is the structure? This is a planar structure. This is a planar structure. Whenever planar structure is there, it is having a slippy nature. It is having some slippy nature. Here what you have to observe is each boron is having sp3 hybridization state. Here what is that? This will be a which hybridization? sp, not sp3, it is a sp2. Why? 1, 2, 3. 3 bonds are there. So that sp2 hybridization. All the borons are maintaining sp2 hybridization. And one more thing is here units. This full structure is the units. We are going to divide the unit means 1 boron, 3 oxygen attached. 1 boron, 3 oxygens attached. 1 boron, 3 oxygens attached. 1 boron, 3 oxygens attached. So that we are writing this one. It is a units. Which units? BO3 units. Otherwise you have to remove this. Here oxygen H is there. H and R you don't want to consider means BO3 3 minus. Why 3 minus? Why 3 minus? O 3 oxygens. Here H, here oxygen minus. Here H, here oxygen minus. Here H, here oxygen minus. Either BO3 3 minus units also will be there. Anything you can say. This is what is very very important. This is what is that? Boric acid structure. Hybridization important here. How hydrogen is going to link and what is this planar structure. And after that it is a slippy nature. Okay now. Next we will go for other concepts.